Well, I've got people watching me, so I don't know how long this is going to last. But I am in Canyonlands National Park. I just got done with a morning sunrise photo shoot, which I'll show you in a second. But I really wanted to jump in here and explain what the heck happened, because I am not at Capitol Reef. Basically, it rained out, and the route I wanted to take had some very muddy, goopy type of clay that everything I read said, man, if you're going to go on this road when it's even a little damp, you're going to be in a heap of trouble. And I didn't think that was a great idea with my rental car to try to navigate a all-wheel drive 4x4 type of road in a Jeep and then get caught having to pay, a $10,000 towing fee and cleanup fee. So I am instead at Canyonlands. I have been here before. I love this place, but it does come with crowds. So this was not exactly what I was looking for, but my goodness, the last, or at least this morning, has been amazing. There was a kid standing there and watching me, so I had to leave. So anyway, let's pick up here with the morning photo shoot. Sunrise, moonrise, or I shouldn't say moonrise, but moonscapes. Really wonderful at Dead Horse State Park. I am at Dead Horse State Park, awaiting sunrise. I am way too early. The park doesn't even open up for 45 minutes, but there was no, blockade at the gate, so I drove in and have the premium spot for what hopes to be a great sunrise. I was hoping to do some moonscape. You can see that moon behind me. Photography first. We'll see. It's very dark because there's some high clouds in front of the moon. This is also a Bortle 2 night sky. So just about as good as you can get, except for the moon. Later on this week, it'll be Bortle 1 at one of the overlooks. And that'll be interesting because I'm trying to plan it. There's 1 hour only this week where the Milky Way galactic core is visible in a moonless sky. And it's 1 hour Wednesday night into Thursday between 1:30 and 2:30 a.m. So hopefully there's no clouds between 1:30 and 2:30 a.m. because I'm going to go try to do that. But it is cool. I mean, this sky right now, it looks like a New Jersey sky because of the moon. But still very peaceful. But for the most part, nothing really on the horizon either. All right, I'm officially legal. It's 6 a.m. It is funny what the night sky or the darkness can do to you. I've been watching a light off in the very distance on the ground, and I was staring at it so intently that I honestly thought a drone was flying right for my head and almost ducked. But it's, oh my God, it's like 10 miles away. I don't know, something crazy like that. It's on the other side of the canyon here. Oh, the night can do tricks on you. But it's clearly getting lighter and lighter out. And there are some clouds, which is good. So hopefully they ignite and I get some red fire. But right now I am thrilled that I came out here. What a morning. It's about 49 degrees and only a slight breeze. So very bearable. There we go. We don't need the headlamp anymore. Probably the last check-in until sunset. Things are progressing very nicely. Gorgeous place. Still no one else has shown up. I do see some car lights way in the distance. Maybe they'll be joining me. But yeah, I think about 15 minutes and I'll panic and let you know how it goes. It's almost time, but now there are people here. So what we really have planned for the rest of the day is some scouting. I have to take I don't know, I think it's a 1.5 miles, maybe 2 mile out and back hike. It's called White Rim Overlook. It's where I want to do some sunrise photography. So I want to make sure I can do that trail in the day so it's easier in the night. And then also hit a couple of the overlooks that I am planning to do some sunset sunrises as well. And then of course, just driving through this natural landscape is it's one of a kind. I've been here before, but it is, I don't know, one of my favorite national parks for certain. And then I flew into Salt Lake City yesterday. Ended up here in Moab not until about 4 o'clock or so. So yesterday was a bit of a dull day until the evening, for which I had planned, I picked the sun right in my face, for which I had planned a sunset shoot. Unfortunately, clouds rolled in and really blocked out the sun, but it did allow me to drive through the entire Arches National Park and take what I hope to be really great GoPro, scenic drive footage. And 2, just standing there, even in a partial sunset with any bit of glow, with the monoliths around you. I'm more of a monolith fan than an arch fan. Was incredible. So some really good chances at decent pictures there. All right, let's hit the road. We're going deeper into the park. I think, I forgot what is next. We'll find out. So this nifty place is Buck Canyon. This is where I'm going to try to see the galactic core. I'll show you shots in a minute, but it will be visible up to my left in the night sky this way. So in the perfect world, I would be on that side of Buck Canyon with the galactic core visible in the distant horizon. I don't think I can do that perfectly from here, but that's okay. I'm a beginner. Just seeing it is going to be awesome. And this is a wide open spot, so even if there are other people here, I think I'll be able to find a location I'm satisfied with compositionally. So yeah, really cool place though. Daytime, no great photography. But still so much fun to just see this landscape. It's so odd. Like looking into those individual canyons down there and seeing the White Rim Trail on the outside of it, makes me want to spend a month here. Really great place. But we will continue on. So we are scouting White Rim Overlook Trail, and really to see if it's navigable in the night. The trail sign said flat, so I'm feeling good about this. And I've never been to this overlook before, so I'm feeling very good about that as well. Well, given that there's no trail markers, maybe this will be not as simple in the dark. I take every mean thing I said about this hike back. This is definitely going to be worth it. I'm just going to take out the Photo Pills app again, try to figure out where the sunrise is actually going to pop up, because I think more than anything, I'm drawn to the shadows again in the canyons. We're not going this far in the dark, I'll tell you that much. But this is clearly the best view. Wow. I think that's our shot. Let's take out the app. I deserve a break. So, just sitting behind this huge rock. Maybe it's more like underneath the rock. And I'm still at White Rim Overlook. Gosh, it's so beautiful. What a great place. The weather would be perfect if I didn't have on like snow pants and Under Armour. I could take the Under Armour off, I just don't want to get burned. I just had warm clothes on from sunrise. Look at this over here too. Very cool place. I'm already starting to feel sad that I'm only here for 2 more days. There is just so much to see. So yeah, that's me standing over there like a dummy because I forgot my microphone in the car. And I'm not walking back, so you have to deal with this picture-in-picture. But I am well rested. I got scammed into a $21 hot dog. I was very good, but $21 is absurd. And now we're headed back into Canyonlands. And really tonight is the goal of the entire trip. One of them was to see sunset with a good camera at Green River Overlook. My daughter and I had been there before, many years ago. I think 2019 maybe. And it's one of my favorite pictures, but it was taken with a poor camera, and I had to crop in so much after the fact to line in the composition. I always wanted a return just to justify that picture and spot. So what you have behind me is the Merrimack and the monitor, two megaliths, monoliths, whatever you want to call them, mesas, buttes, I don't really know. But it's such a nice location that I had to come here and record something. So let's head back into Canyonlands and get this done. Well, I learned 2 things today. One, I did not buy enough water. I am so constantly thirsty in this dry air. I'll have to run back to the store tomorrow. But 2, my goodness, it is not difficult to find solitude in one of these popular national parks. I would say, I don't know, maybe a few hundred yards to my right is the parking lot. And everyone just goes there and stands right off the viewpoint from the lot. But as you saw on the walk in, just a little bit of effort can really take you off the beaten path a bit. So it's a few hundred yards by way the crow flies, but I probably walked a quarter of a mile. So I think this is called the Orange Cliffs Overlook, but I really just wanted to take a moment to talk again now that I have the camera out. It's about 5 o'clock. Let's see when sunset is. I forget. Golden hour begins at 7:14, and the sunset itself is 7:47. So I've got a good couple of hours still, which is fine. It gives me a little bit more of a chance to explore some of these places I've not been before. Yeah, Canyonlands is just so vast. And just to think, like, this is one of 3 districts. And this is the most popular one. The other ones, require, several days of camping type of stuff or 4-wheel drive. It's a huge national park. And I'm just barely scratching the surface of the most popular and easy to get to districts, Island in the Sky. And that row I cannot wait to share. Maybe I'll put it on the screen right now. That drive in, hitting those S-curves constantly with the sage type of colored brush on either side of you. I can't get enough of that for sure. So yeah, let's finish up here. I'll take a few photos, Then I'll go check out Grand Viewpoint and then settle in for the night over at Green River Overlook. All right, what a day, but I'm exhausted. Back in the hotel, I have trail mix for dinner and the second half of some type of bacon, Parmesan cheese, and ham hot dog. Sounds good. Thanks for watching. Get out, explore.